Oh my god. So the patch notes are here. Okay, so it's 1 to 20. That means you'll be able to access the new map at Flea. The ground zero location situated in the city center of Tarkov has been added to the game. The location features a number of large infrastructure facilities of the modern cities, banks, safes, restaurants, stores, and pharmacies, and so on. All this is towered by the skyscrapers of Taki Tak. In the very center of the location is the main Russian branch of the terror group, where the original conflict began. So I think this is stuff that we already saw on Streets. It's just, you know, shorter now, or like smaller now. And yeah, Peter, hope we'll catch you tomorrow, man. I will be playing at launch day as well, which is tomorrow. The most violent clashes between the UNC PMC operatives and Oman is, oh, this is the new faction as well. Yes, that's another thing. They're going to be adding new factions. Smiles is going to be like really small. So yeah, it's going to be like, I think like the rumor has it, Smiles is going to be the size of Factory. Except it's going to have outside areas as well. So, it's going to be quite small. Took place on the facility's premises. Location is intended for beginner players from 1 to 20. PMCs of higher levels will not be able to access the location. Scavs will have access to the location at any level. Oh my god. So, dude, people as scav players are just going to go around hunting low-level people. This is going to be hilarious. Starter quests. Brand new starter quests. That's great. Visual cues for new players have been added to the location. So debut checking has been renamed to background check. Shortage supplier Gunsmith 1 have received updated text description. So it'll be based on all of these things for the beginning map as well. This is the new boss with the new gun. The new boss, Kolonte, has been added to the streets of Tarkov. He's a former officer of MVD, the Ministry of Internal Affairs. During his service in law enforcement, he had a reputation as a vile man, whose behavior was sometimes feared by his co-workers. He's also the current boss on Streets. He's his like younger brother. During his work, he often resorted to his favorite method of interrogation, a rubber baton, as well as other non-statutory pressure. Weird usage there. On someone who is not to his liking. Thanks to his physical strength and bold temperament, after the events of the terror group scandal, he formed a new gang and began to do what he himself was recently supposed to combat: looting and banditry. However, even before the conflict, he often provided protection to local businessmen. So he was an extortionist. Okay. For example, his good relations with Kaban are well known. Kaban is the guy. I thought he was Kaban's brother. Okay, so he just knows Kaban. Kolonte is a small number of guards, prefers to stay in one position, and occasionally patrols the territory. If he feels he has the upper hand, he may switch up to his police baton. Oh, so he can go to melee. Oh, I like it. He lives in the area around Klimov Shopping Mall. Oh, dude. Okay, so that's good. This is going to be great because right now, Klimov Shopping Mall is one of the most boring areas on the new Streets map. Like, I love the new Streets map, but the shopping mall is, like, kind of empty. Like, all things considered. And I use it. This is going to be great for me because, or going to be shitty for me because I use Klimov Shopping Mall as like a back way anytime I need to get to the extract near there as a PMC because it's so quiet. No one goes there because there's no good loot there or anything. And it's going to be like a back. No, dude. Smiles. They don't really say it here, but we saw pictures of this new boss. He has a police riot shield as well. So he can block bullets with the police riot shield. So he's going to be very tough to kill. Very, very tough to kill. Kaban has new guards. Boss Kaban is joined by his closest associates, Basmak and Gus. Since the time of Kaban's active employment in business, they have served as his loyal associates, solving many delicate issues for him. Their loyal service and exuberant character made them his most trusted confidants. In their spare time, these two dandies like to dress up at Ragman's place and organize illegal street races through the streets of Tarkov in tuned cars from Kaban's dealership. Basmak and Gus always stay close to Kaban and charge into battle for him. They prefer their unique clothes to their battle gear, though there are occasional exceptions. Basmak has a special fondness for machetes, and Gus has crowbars. Wait, what? There's gonna be more melee guys. Oh, this is hilarious. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to fight more melees. Oh my god. They're finally reworking Snoreline, guys. The worst map in the entire game, bar none, is finally getting a rework. I am so excited. Holy shit. This by itself is like god tier. God tier change right here. Visually reworked most of the landscape, keeping the main points of interest intact. Added a new area, a small cattle farm, which is home to smugglers and scavs. Wait, go back. I'll go back after this. Hamshank. I'm going through the entire thing and then we'll go back. Updated the light sources, optimized most of the location, completely redesigning the culling system. The culling system is when you're looking at an area, if you're looking far into the distance, it like takes away textures and shit to, you know, rework and basically optimize the map for you. So you don't have to basically add in like a whole 100 textures your character couldn't see anyways. So that's really good because Snoreline has like terrible optimization. Dude, I get less FPS on Snoreline than any other map in the entire game except for Streets. Like, it's Streets is like obviously the worst because like there's, thankfully though, there's at least, you know, Streets is a very interesting map with a lot of stuff. But Snoreline is one of the reasons it sucks is there's nothing on the map. It's like the entire map is basically the woods. It's like as empty as woods, and then there's like factory in the middle, and everyone just goes in the middle and dies. So it's like the worst of all, worst of everything. And it's completely unoptimized as well because you have to download the textures of like 5 billion trees. They reworked the location borders, concrete fence replaced by minefields and snipers. Ooh, okay. So even more sniper scavs. That's great. The location is also slightly expanded some areas. Reworked some points of interest, including the addition of new quests and activities in several previously empty zones. We don't need more quests in Snoreline. Like, dude, there's already, I think that Snoreline might have more quests than almost any other map on the entire in the entire game. Because I remember my first wipe, I had 15 separate quests for Snoreline, and I did not do any of them. I just stopped doing quests because I just all I had left were Snoreline quests. Some areas have been reworked to improve gameplay. There's now a new river crossing. They reworked most of the elevations and sniper positions, as well as scavs, areas of interest, etc. It's actually pretty good. I like that. Fixed over 1,200 visual and minor bugs, and added 30 new containers and Jaeger stashes. New weapons, equipment, and loot. Added a number of new items, weapon mods, equipment, and customizations. Oh, here we go. So it's more than just that one item, guys. More than just that one weapon. There's now the KPB 9A91 9x39 compact assault rifle. So a new AR, that's really good. It's compact, so it might be a really much smaller one. KBP VSK 94 9x39 rifles. That's a longer range rifle. The SIG MCX. Oh, so they added a new MCX. It's the spear. So I think this is a new ammo type. I don't think I've ever seen 2.277. Is that a new ammo type? I think that's a new ammo type. Assault rifle. The RPD 7.62x39 machine gun. The RPD-N 7.62x39 machine gun. Updated the models and animations of the SKS. Ooh. I wonder if they took out the little bug that I would use to upgrade my assault rifle skill. So if you had an SKS, even if it was full ammo, you could try to reload the gun, and you would like pop out one of the bullets would magically disappear, and you would put in another bullet, and you would get reloading skill and assault rifle skill for it, like every time. You could literally go into raid with just that and just, you know, just farm up your assault rifle skill the entire time. It was so stupid. I don't know if they fixed. I hope they fixed that because that, like, I used it, but you know, it's not something someone should use. It was kind of dumb. Changes in new mechanics. There's going to be an achievement system in the game. Yeah, I forgot about this. This is a really good thing. They did fix that. What I'm talking about, good. Smiles, excellent. Players will receive achievements upon completing various objectives. Earned achievements will not be lost on wipes. That's really cool. I like that. You can view earned achievements on the achievement tab in the character creation screen. Hey, Devil OCO, my friend, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Koi Crew, buddy. We're going through the patch notes, which just went live. So we're reading through the new patch notes for Escape from Tarkov. I'm very excited for the new wipe. They added a Hall of Fame, which is a new hideout zone. It's been added to the game. The zone serves as a place where you can display mementos. For displaying the dog tags of players of the opposite faction killed by your PMC, you get a bonus to combat skills leveling. Whoa! The higher the skill of the limited player, the greater the skill bonus. I actually love this idea. Gonna take a week to craft it? That's totally fine. I don't mind that. This is such a good idea. This is an incentive to PvP that is not based on money or gear or anything. This is fantastic. I love this idea. This is such a good idea. BSG is cooking with this wipe so far, man. You can add items to your favorites. Such items will be displayed in your profile. The new hitbox and armor system, we already talked about this a little bit, but let's go into detail here. The head is divided into separate, simple hit zones, which coincide with the protection zones of helmets and masks. So I think that's like head nape, which is your neck, which is your, there's head ears, head jaws, head eyes. I think that's what it's talking about. 3 hit zones have been added to the head area: front neck and throat, back neck and neck, and a face glider. Oh, okay. So I think head eyes and head jaws and stuff have gone away then. I think this replaces this. I think this replaces what I just said. That's good. Because there were like so many really small areas. The thorax and stomach hit zones are now divided into front, back, and sides. So it'd be like thorax side, thorax front, thorax back, stomach side, stomach back, stomach front. Okay. Pelvic hit zone is divided into front groin and back buttocks. I can't wait to be sniped in my ass. This is going to be great. Dude, we're going to get sniped by 762 into our buttocks. And that'll be like the first death screen I have, I'm going to screenshot of me getting killed from my ass cheeks. This is going to be great. My ass cheeks are too loud. Yeah. They're going to attract all the bullets. Oh my God, this is going to be great. As to these zones cause damage to the stomach zone. Forearm hitboxes have been reduced in diameter. Oh no! Oh, they should take this out. Oh, guys, look. Hits to these zones cause damage to the stomach zone. So you'll only get killed. It'll only show up as death to the stomach then. If you actually die from it. You won't actually die from your ass cheeks. BSG, revert that change. If they take out this one sentence, I'll be so happy. Maybe they'll see sense and let you die by your buttocks. That is my goal. That is my goal. Someone make a post on Reddit for this, for BSG to like change it to just getting killed by your ass cheeks. That would be the best. That would be the best. 2 lines lower, it'll say exactly where it got hit. Oh, okay. So it'll say stomach. Okay, here we go. Forearm hit zones have been reduced in diameter. The death screen now shows more detailed information about the area that was fatally wounded. For example, thorax, upper back. We're saved, guys. We can get killed. We can get killed by stomach, colon, groin, and stomach, colon, buttocks. They saw sense, guys. They saw sense. I love it. This is what I always wanted, guys. I want to die by my groin, guys. It'll be great. It'll be great. This is all I wanted. Absolute WBSG. You're way too happy, dude. I am perfectly happy amount. The happiness amount is perfect. Armor. 37 ballistic plates have been added to the game. 7 for the chest, 6 for the rear, 20 universal for the chest and rear, and 4 for the side sections. Ballistic plates have their own parameters specific to armor, including strength, material, armor damage absorption, ricochets. Okay. So right now, the only thing that I know of that has ricochet are glasses, like ballistic glasses and stuff, and helmets. So this is actually new. So armor plates will have ricochet chance as well. Ballistic plates are divided into different formats depending on the size and format of the armor section. We were just talking about getting shot in the butthole, Minkwa, which is pretty funny. And welcome back, Minkwa. Hope you're having a great night. Our helmet's going to be useful now? Helmets are already useful. Ricochet chance was like, dude, so many times just from like a level 2 helmet, I've had like a really strong bullet get ricocheted off and give me another chance to survive. To be fair, I'm really bad and I get shot in the head a lot. So I don't know if that's a really good thing or a bad thing. But I actually early wipe Hamshank. If you want a little tip, wear a faceplate. It's a lot of times more useful than a helmet. So for the very very early game wipe, because like especially when they had like there was a part of the wipe, I think it was not this past wipe, it was the wipe before, where scavs had like an increased chance to head eyes you. Like it happened all the time. Like it was like an inglorious amount of times. And it was just something wrong on their end that they had to fix. And faceplates were like the cheat code. Where basically, you know, you had just had like a 5% extra chance to survive by just wearing a faceplate mask. There are only two of them. One is the Scarred one, and the other one is like the purple Glorious E mask, I think is what it's called. Where was I? Okay, ballistic plates cannot be inserted or removed while wearing body armor. It must be removed first. So you can't replace it in the middle of the raid. You have to actually take off the armor, put it in your backpack, I think, and then replace the plates. I like that. It's pretty cool. Visual appearance of the ballistic plate depends on its durability. Oh, that's nice. Ballistic plates can spawn in appropriate areas and containers on locations. I wonder if you can sell them on the fleet, because that would be really cool as well. Ballistic plates are affected by light armor and heavy armor skills, depending on the type of ballistic plate, light and heavy. That's really cool. Some extra usage out of light and heavy armor skills. I like that. Added separate ballistic plate zones on the character, visually matching the location on the body armor. That's what I was talking about, the hitboxes. And the hit registration zones of ballistic plates of the same format have the same position on all body armor and plate carriers with slots for this plate format. The dimensions of the ballistic plate zones are the same as average dimension of real ballistic plates of that format. Okay. So they're kind of unifying that. Ballistic plate slots and integrated armor slots have been added to body armor vests and plate carriers. All ballistic plate carriers of the corresponding format can be installed in the armor plate slots. The slots of some armor plates can be fitted with plates of several formats. For example, the chest section of the ANA Tactical M2 plate carrier can be fitted with SAPI and granite format plates. So you can mix and match. That's really good. More customization is only a good thing for me. Body armor protection is no longer uniform. It now depends on what areas of the body armor actually visually protects. For example, no body armor protects the armpit area. Guys, this is the return. This is going to be basically the return of leg meta. But, like, it's not even going to be leg meta. It's going to be, like, arm meta. It's going to be, like, you know, head armpit, exactly. I'm so excited for this, because I love low-caliber weapons. I am so excited for this. Yeah, exactly, Doc. I will. What was I saying? The armored collar that protects the durability of our body armor has been converted to the durability of the installed armor. I think that means the plates. The armored collar that protects the neck hitbox has been added for a large number of body armors. Okay, so that's like the blue armor. I think the UN armor does not do that. No, the UN armor definitely does that. I remember that visually. So that'll make like the UN blue armor like even better, because only certain armors have the neck hitbox, I feel like, for sure. Body armor vest cost, weight, and penalties have been adjusted. Some of the cost, weight, and penalties have been moved to the ballistic plates. Okay. Integrated armor slots have been added to a large number of helmets. Helmet durability has been converted to the durability of integrated armor. Integrated armor in body armor and helmets. The protection of armor and helmets is divided into separate zones. Depending on which section of the zone protects, sometimes several zones. These are the slots with integrated armor. Integrated armor zones now have a separate durability. For example, you can reduce your weapon's chest armor zone durability and not the damage durability of the other armor zones if you shoot them in the chest. Yeah, okay, so yeah, it would make zero sense if you get, like, sprayed in the chest with a shotgun and it all goes into, like, one singular armor zone. So whatever actually gets hit that is what is hit by the durability. That is what takes the durability hit rating of the different armor plates. That's really good. This might make shotguns worse, because now you have to separately hit each armor slot. That is interesting. Or it could make it better, because one thing that people might do is try to cheapen out on like getting like, you know, side slot armor or something like that, or like the stomach armor or whatever. And basically, at least at the moment, I know there's gonna be all rebalanced, but right now, for example, Magnum Buckshot, one of my favorite ammos in the game, has three pen rating on every single armor from 1 to 6. So you'll actually probably have like a higher damage percentage chance for a faster kill time using the shotgun in that instance. That might be interesting. Can we double armor? We can. It doesn't say anything about double armor, Hamshank. But what you can do is, for example, if you have a level 4 armor, like whatever is like the level 4 green scav armor that you get all the time, you can take that and you can put level 6 plating in it, and suddenly it's like a pseudo level 6 armor. So that makes that that chest piece a lot better. And you know, someone might shoot you with something thinking they can pen you, and they end up not being able to. So I'm definitely going to use that for mind games and see if it works. Hopefully it does. We don't really know. Double plating, it doesn't say anything about that. So I don't think so, because we're looking at the detailed things right now. So I feel like they would have mentioned it if you could double plate. You can definitely change the plating though, which is at least some form of really, really useful customization, which I do like. And all right, what was I saying? Integrated armor zones have their own separate durability. For example, now you can reduce your opponent's chest zone armor durability and not the damage to the durability of the other armor zones if you shoot them in chest. Just said that. In the inspection window, you can see exactly which areas of the vest or helmet are protected and what their durability rating is. Okay, so they added much more visual detail. I like that. Integrated armor cannot be removed or replaced. So each armor will have integrated armor, and then you can stick armor plating on top. That is what that means. Okay, so that wasn't clear before. So basically, Hamshank, you have your own armor, and then the armor plates go on top. It looks like. Each integrated armor has its own armor-specific settings: durability, material, armor damage absorption, ricochet parameters, armor tap, and others. So they said ricochet again. So it looks like they added ricochet to normal armor. Because guys, correct me if I'm wrong, no armor in the game besides helmets and some face shields and stuff have ricochet chance at all, right? And ricochet chance is something that a lot of people don't understand. Because ricochet chance is a percentage chance to ricochet any shot of any caliber of any pen. That's why I like wearing the face shields. Nope, I'm not up to this point. Perfect. Okay, so that's what it means. Integrated armor is affected by light armor and heavy armor skills depending on the type of armor, light versus heavy. Balancing. The damage parameter on various armor materials have been adjusted to reflect the new durability values. Repairs. Now when repairing body armor, durability is distributed according to the following priorities: ballistic plates first, chest, back, sides, and then integrated armor, chest, collar, back, pelvis, sides, other. You can repair ballistic plates also as separate items. Dude, if you get body armor repair kits, guys, that's going to go way up in value. Like, way up in value now. Because, right, this past wipe, you could buy them for like 200, 300, 400k. I bet it's going to be like millions of rubles now. It's going to be so much more useful. Because also, I feel like this means, it doesn't really specify this, but if you leveled up your armor smithing, I forgot, I think it was called that. No, it's something else. Armor repair. I think it was the skill called. If you get it up to level 10, you could have a random chance to get like a bonus on the armors. And so I feel like you can do this for the plates now as well. That would only make logical sense to me. Does this mean I can have a removable collar? You can have extra plating on the collar, I think is what it means, Hamshank. I think that's what it means. Okay, you can now repair ballistic plates as separate items. When repairing helmets, durability is distributed according to the following priorities. First, the integrated armor, face, top, eyes, jaws, back of head, ears, and other. Integrated armor can, there we go. Integrated armor can receive an enhancement when it is repaired. That's what I just said. There we go. The chances for armor to receive common and rare enhancements have been increased. Armor repair kits are going to go for such high amounts, man. I am so excited. I am so excited for this. So, guys, if you don't know those drop areas, find them. There's like, just so you know, I have found more armor repair kits on customs than any other map, which kind of sucks for me because customs is like one of my worst maps to play on in the entire game. So hopefully they add more spawns on other maps for armor repair kits because, man, ooh, being able to escape with those is gonna suck. Holy shit. Interface. You can now see the durability of different armor zones and ballistic plates by hovering over the durability digit on a vest or helmet. Ooh, okay. This also works for the flea market offers. Okay, so it'll probably like you'll probably hover over the durability, and it'll probably give you a breakdown. It'll probably like bring up like a little pop-up. Okay, you can see brief information about the presence and quantity of ballistic plates in the posted flea market offers. People are gonna skimp out on this so hard, man. Get ready for like the level 4 armors that they put up on Flea and just take out all the plates. Absolutely, I can 100% foresee this happening because I will do this. 100% I will do this. Slots for ballistic plates and integrated armor, if a vest has them, has been added to the vest and helm inspector screens. The order of these slots is always the same. Armor class is now displayed with a Roman numeral icon on the ballistic plate icon and the armor class. I don't really see the point of that, but okay. Flea market and trading. The flea market ban has been removed for a large number of body armors. Oh boy. Ballistic plates of protection classes 5 and 6 cannot be sold on the flea market. Ballistic plates have been added to the inventory of various traders. This is... Ooh. I feel like that means level 5 armors you can now sell on Flea. Probably not level 6. I think they're still going to have a ban on that. But I feel like probably a lot... because only certain level 4s you can buy on Flea right now. I think they probably means all of them. Or most of them now. And maybe even some level 5s. So get ready for that. Vaulting and obstacle interaction. All right, you were asking about jumping earlier, Hamshank. Did they remove it? We'll see here. Obstacle vaulting has been added to the game. This is going to be great. Because this takes out a lot of the skill. Like right now, one of the skill caps of learning this game, one of the barriers of entry for this game, is like knowing which things you can jump. And that, like, for example, a side jump gets you slightly higher than a front jump and so on and so forth. And people are really good at that, can, like, you know, get into trees and all kinds of random shit like that. And people who don't know how to do that, they're just stuck. And so they took that out. They took that little skill cap issue completely out, I think. Obstacle vaulting has now been added to the game. There are 2 types of vaulting: climbing the obstacle and remaining on it. For example, climbing a crate to fire at the enemy from on top of it. And then there's also vaulting over the obstacle. For example, jumping over a small fence to take a shortcut. That means there are probably different types of... so if you try to do it on a fence, it might be faster than maybe climbing on a box. I think that's kind of what this is trying to say. Each of these different types of animations have different animations for different heights, different parameters. Oh, here we go. Parameters of stamina and arm stamina consumption, and different action speeds depending on the negative effects. Okay, that's exactly what it means. During a sprint, you can jump over obstacles without the goal of climbing them or vaulting. If vaulting is performed while walking, the loudness will be noticeably lower than jumping and sprinting. Okay, that's really good. For the convenience of overcoming obstacles, an option has been added to the game settings. Vaulting over medium obstacles, where you can choose auto or hotkey. If you select auto, your character will climb over the medium and low height obstacles by himself. If you select hotkey, you'll need to press the jump key to initiate vaulting. But you can control more of your actions more precisely. Interesting. Huh. Okay. The character now stops if he hits a wall while walking or sprinting. Shoulder transition. The ability to move firearms from right shoulder to left shoulder and back has been added to the game. There is no right arm peak advantage anymore. Ooh, man, this is a huge change in this game. This is going to be useful when you want to fire from the left side while behind cover. Shoulder transition is available during walking, crouching, leaning, and other actions. Shoulder transition is not available when prone and overhead or side blind firing. Yeah, the meta has swung. Exactly. Yeah, now you have to actually, like, you know, check your left side first sometimes, depending on the area and everything. This is going to be very, very, very important. Actually, sorry, check your right side because of left side peak. Positioning the weapon on the left shoulder does impose a penalty with additional sway. So right side peak is not completely gone. It's just much more mitigated. Much more mitigated. That's really, really good to know. Control settings. All control settings have been reset to default. That they do that every wipe, so that's fair. Added shoulder transition action. The default key is mouse 4. So that's going to be different on every person's mouse. That's perfect. Added the vaulting action. Default key is space. The type press is continuous. I'm probably going to keep it at that because right now space is not really used for much except for jumping. And so it's the same thing. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the jump action has been reassigned to spacebar with the release press type. Try these control settings in game before changing them. One of the interesting things is whenever you have two actions on the same key for release and continuous, this is actually a really good way to get past like quick release reload versus normal release reload, things like that. When you do that, it actually adds a small delay to every action that you have on the release and continuous on the same key. So that I don't know if that'll add a lag time to jumping. So that might happen. And Carlo, buddy, welcome to stream. Pleasure to have you in here. Thank you so much for hopping on in. We're going through the Escape from Tarkov new patch notes. And there's a lot of really, really cool things. So Carlo, welcome, buddy. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Are you excited? Yeah, I got you, buddy. It's your second account. No worries, my friend. Welcome. Preset ammo loading. You can now save settings and presets for loading ammunition. Oh my god, this is such a nice change. Holy shit. So originally, are you sure? I mean, I can check again after this, but so far I am. Originally, what you had to do is, say you had a 30-round magazine, and you wanted to have like an armor pen round every 5 shots. You would have to put your ammo into piles of 4, put in 4, and then have individual ammo, and then put in like 1 shot, and then another 4, and then 1 shot, and then another 4, and then 1 shot, in order to like be able to layer ammo and like, you know, extend your AP rounds longer and things like that. It looks like you never need to do that anymore, as well as quickly loading these presets. That is so, so nice. I am so excited for this. Players can now name each preset, select the appropriate loading preset, view its contents, and compare it to other loading presets. The magazine loading preset is divided into 3 blocks. Top, how many and which cartridges will be at the top of the magazine, i.e. which cartridges will be first. Loop, how many and which cartridges will be cycled in the magazine. So you can do the 4-1-4-1-4-1. That is so nice here. Oh my god, I am so excited. I'm so excited. Smiles, where'd you get the key from then? How did you get in? Because so far I still can't get into Arena. And then bottom, how many and which cartridges will be at the bottom of the magazine belt? You can create up to 30 unique magazine loading presets with a limit of 5 per caliber. That is totally fine. I think that's just fine. New recoil mechanics. Oh baby, here we go. We were only guessing about this earlier, so let's actually read it. New recoil mechanic has been improved to make it more realistic and comfortable for players. A special emphasis has been placed on improving the feel of semi-auto and short burst shooting. Will burst actually have a point? Carlo, my friend, thank you for giving that follow on your second account, my friend. Yeah, I just explained that, buddy. We're talking about all of the new Escape from Tarkov changes. The wipe just happened. All servers are down. The new wipe will be up, and with all of these changes that I'm reading out in about 6 hours. So Yeah, I think it will mean that burst has a point now. Yeah, burst is the most useless setting in the game up until this point. So maybe that'll make burst a lot better. I am really, really, really excited. New recoil mechanic now includes a variety of flexible settings, allowing for balance adjustments based on analytical data and player feedback. So maybe this means that when things are overpowered or when things are like just, horrible tier and things like that, they'll be able to fix it faster. I'm hoping this means that BSG is saying they'll keep an eye on it and fix things much faster. Because in the past, it has taken ages for BSG to fix like the simplest freaking settings. All weapon recoil parameters have been rebalanced. Okay, we don't really know what that means. We'll see. We'll see. Lightkeeper services. So Lightkeeper, who I've never unlocked, is now more of a point for me to unlock because he actually does more things than like high tier quests. After completing certain Lightkeeper quests, you'll be able to unlock access to the following services: the Sacred Amulet service. The Lightkeeper gives the character the item Sacred Amulet. Whoa! It makes you immune to cultists? While the character is wearing the amulet, all cultists on all locations do not attack you unless provoked. Oh my god. That'll be really interesting. That'll be really, really, really interesting. I mean, farming cultists was like a big part of the meta for like, farming and stuff a couple of patches ago. So this might make that easier for like really, really high tier players. I've never done that myself, but I've seen it. The Rogue Support Service. When a player purchases this service in that raid, rogues will not attack, regardless of their faction. In addition, rogues will provide fire support, attacking targets in the player that the player purchasing the service has directed their attention to. So we could get on Lighthouse, go to the rogues, and just like be safe, loot out the area and leave. That'll be, guys, that might be the easiest loot loop in the entire game if you get to that point. Yeah, I'm just telling you. I'm happy to tell you guys what might be busted. I know how to farm and break almost any game. Even if I physically don't have the skill to do it often myself, I can at least explain it to you guys. And Craft Gun, welcome to stream, buddy. Welcome to Koi Crew. We're going through all the patch notes, my friend. If you enjoy the vibes, feel free to drop a follow. I will be posting this stuff on YouTube as well. I have a brand new YouTube. It'll end up being my first YouTube Tarkov video as well, so I'm really excited for this. Zerachi support. Wait, what? Zerachi? This is a boss. Oh my god, when a player buys this service in that raid, Zerachi will support the player by firing at the target the player is attacking. Oh my god, this is actually hilarious. I'm so excited for this. This will actually make me want to, level up and get the Lightkeeper. Weapon rack. You can now add the displayed weapon to your favorites. These weapons will be displayed on your profile. More visual customization, things like that. Great, I love it. Viewable profiles. Yeah, dude, this is nothing but W's so far, Craft Gun. I'm really excited for this. At least, on the reading it out. However, I have to say, I will say this at the end. Actually, I'll save it for the end. Okay, viewable profiles. Added the ability to view another player's profile page. Hell yes. In another player's profile, you can view the gear equipped by the player, brief statistics, rare achievements earned, favorite weapons displayed at the weapon rack. That's awesome. Favorite items displayed in the Hall of Fame. That's really cool. I like that. Hell yeah. And no worries, Carlo. Hope we'll catch you soon, buddy. Hop in anytime. If you're able to leave a lurk, means the world. Player profiles can be viewed on any... Oh, yeah. Also, I need to start a giveaway. We're starting our 40 concurrent viewer giveaway, guys. Exclamation point join to join the giveaway, everyone. Exclamation point join the giveaway. You lovely, lovely bean. Yeah, people are going to be pissed from getting killed by the own Zerachi. Absolutely. And Rach, welcome to stream, my friend. So good to see you. So good to have you in here tonight. Yeah, so many cheaters are going to get called out. Yeah. Oh, dude, that's a great point. I didn't even think of that, Smiles. Yeah, this will probably make it a lot easier to spot the hardcore cheaters. Ooh, dude, great call out, Smiles. Yeah, anything to call out cheaters easier is better. Anything to do that, I am totally down with. Absolutely. And these player profiles can be viewed on any screen of the game including raid exit screen after dying to another player. That is exactly why this is here, guys. That is I think this is here to help call out cheaters easier. I think that's actually Pestley's getting banned day one. No. Pesty is never gonna get banned, man. I don't think he should. Like he's just really good. People get like people like try to call out Pesty all the time. I think he's like one of the best creators in the space, straight up. AI adjusted peaceful and combat behavior of AI when moving from one area to another within one location. Now this they have not talked about what this means at all. So this could mean that they're more aggressive. This could mean that they're less aggressive. We have no clue. Yeah, he's on the whitelist. Exactly. You messed with Pest? Yeah. Oh, fuck. What did I do? Oh, I clicked out of it by accident. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Let me find my place again. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Okay. Balancing changes to trading. Change the trader prices and availability of ammunition in the following calibers. Okay. The Lapua Magnum round, TKM round, 12-17 by 55. 5.45 by 39 mm, 5.56 by 45. It doesn't really say what these changes are, so we don't really know if there's going to be adding or lowering. And Kiko, I will check after this. And Kiko JPEG, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome to Corey Crew. We're going over all of the patch notes right now, and I will be putting it up on the YouTube probably tomorrow. So yeah, I'll try to get that up tomorrow. 9 by 39 mm. 7.62 by 39 mm, 7.62 by 51 mm, 7.62 by 54R, 9 by 18, 9 by 19, 357 Magnum, 45 ACP. So these are just all the calibers. It doesn't really say what the changes are. Change the trader prices and availability of armor on all loyalty levels. Adjusted various trade offers and barters of weapon attachments and other items. Balancing changes to quests. Ooh, boy. Okay. PPSH round got changed. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see what the change is. Expanded quest rewards. You will now be rewarded more often for unlocking previously unavailable trade offers, barters, ammo, and armor crafting recipes. That's great. More quest rewards, more incentive to do quests. I appreciate that. Hey, Kiko, dude, thank you for the sub, my friend. Enjoy the adorable Captain America Fight Cork Fight emotes, man. I really appreciate it, dude. Thank you for that level of support, man. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Really appreciate that, man. This is really nice, man. I made some awesome new friends in the Tarkov community tonight, man. I love to see it. Love to see it. Okay, changed the order of skier quests between Friend from the West 2 and Setup. Okay. New order is Friend from the West Part 2 to Setup to Informed Means Armed to Chumming to Bullshit to Silent Caliber. Okay. All right. Change the quest objectives. We don't know what the new quest objectives are for the Punisher series. So it's Punisher Part 2, Punisher Part 4, and Tarkov Shooter 4. We have no idea if they made it harder or easier. It looks like they're making them easier, so we'll see. Also, by the way, for all of our new friends in here, including lovely Kiko and everyone else, there is a giveaway active. I do the giveaway at any time. We had 40 concurrent viewers. That includes right now. So make sure if you're following the stream, that is the only requirement to be able to join the giveaway. You type in the chat, !join, just like Minta just did, and make sure you're in our lovely, wonderful Discord as well. They just posted a video. If you can link the video, I will happily see it on stream with you guys right now, Craft Gun, if you could do that for me. I would really appreciate that. If not, no worries, but if you are able to. Oh, fuck, I clicked it again. Oh, my lord. There we go. Going back down. So many cheaters are getting caught. I'm so happy, dude. Nino Zez, buddy, if I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, please let me know. But yeah, the worst thing in this game are the cheaters. This game without cheaters would be like, have you ever seen that meme with the Utopia picture? Where it, like on Twitter, Utopia meme pic. Yeah, exactly. So this is a visual of the world if all the cheaters in Tarkov are banned. Right here. This is what the world will look like the next day. Just straight up. It's absolute utopia. All right. Balancing changes to crafting. Okay. Ooh, yes. I love crafting. So this is great. Armor, adjusted armor crafts. Now to make an armor vest, you need to find a set of fabrics and a ballistic plate that fits the form factor. That's cool. Okay. Adjusted ammo crafts. Reduce the production time and cost of cheap ammo. Dude, if this means I can craft my Magnum fuck shot earlier, I am going to be so happy. Oh my god, I'm so happy. We'll watch this right after this because this is much more detail and this is only like a 3-minute video. So we'll watch the video right after this. Battlestate vid, I will definitely watch it, buddy. Thank you for sharing that, my friend. Thank you for sharing that. We'll watch it right here in just a few minutes. Balancing changes to ammo. The damage and AP parameters of different caliber ammunitions have been revised and adjusted. You don't know what that means, but this is going to be really, really interesting for the meta. The Magnum fuck shot is going to be stronger now, Hamshank, because it'll be easier to make. It's a cheap ammo. I'm very excited for that, man. Shotgun life, baby. Balancing changes to muzzle devices. Muzzle devices have been rebalanced. Suppressors, adapters, flash hiders, and compensators. Okay. Oh, dude. Oh my god. I am so excited for this. Do you know what this means, guys? Do you know what the BTR is? The BTR? It was in Concordia Apartments. There's like 10 scavs on top of the BTR. The BTR rolls in and everyone gets off and starts shooting the players. Oh my god, it got me so hyped for the beginning of Streets, man. I mean, Streets still was a banger, but that never happened in the game. It looked like that's gonna happen, which is pretty cool. BTR A2A has been added to the Streets of Tarkov, traveling between different stop points in the city. A BTR driver offers various services to his passengers. A taxi service. The player can travel to any available point in the city in total safety. Oh my god. That's insane. Move items to stash service. The player can send items to stash with the status of found in raid. Only, obviously, for PMCs. Oh my god! Covering fire service. The player can order covering fire with the help of the BTR weaponry, which provides the safest possible drop-off at the stopping point. The service is available only after purchasing the taxi service. It is only available to PMCs. So the different points of interest that you can do it to, safe zone from hackers, yeah, exactly, is going to be Pinewood Hotel, the Cinema, Collapse Crane, Cardinal Apartment Complex, the Tram, and the City Center. Tram is the very middle. And then the City Center. Oh, no, Tram. Oh, I think the Tram is the broken down tram near the actual taxi. Holy shit. The BTR is neutral to all players unless a player starts attacking it. If someone purchases covering fire, the BTR becomes hostile. When the service ends, BTR is neutral again. The cost of the service depends on the faction, scav karma, charisma, it depends on your Riz, and travel distance. I will be using this all the time. Oh my god. I will be using this shit constantly. Oh my god, money is no object for me. I love like farming loot in this game. So that is so good. Holy crap. And Silent Buddy, welcome stream, buddy. We're covering all of the changes for the new patch of Escape from Tarkov, my favorite shooter of all time. Willing to avoid hackers, avoid labs. Oh yeah, no, that's true. I've only been to labs like only over the past like 2 weeks. And that was because my buddy in chat, Smiles, he convinced me to just go to labs and he was showing me around it and everything. It's a lot of fun. We didn't encounter any hackers, thank God. But I know that's like the hacker map for sure. Streets had some hackers as well, but they've gotten rid of a lot of the hackers. I'm very, very happy about that. You're gonna hear a loud ass truck in the streets and the road and shit yourself. Yeah, exactly, crap guns. Absolutely, buddy. Okay, QOL. The visual effect of the painkillers has been changed, thank God, because that little blur effect on screen that you use the painkillers and you get it, you can't see shit with that on, man. I am so glad that's... Hopefully it's better now, because right now there's no point in using even cheap painkillers almost. The door to the expanded part of the hideout now always is open after the construction. That's good because it's just a pain in the ass to open it, so that's a nice change. I like that. I think that's to the gym. I think that's what it's saying. They changed the camera system on the hideout from a railroad to a free cam. Hey, that's super cool. I love that. I am excited. Oh, that's great. Yeah, PPSH gang every single day, buddy. Dude, guys, I'm telling you, low caliber rounds with low armor pen and like high flesh damage are going to be so much stronger this wipe. They're going to be so much stronger. Unless they like Giga. Yeah, Kika, we're about to watch it. Unless they like Giga destroy how strong the flash damage is on those caliber rounds, it's going to be great. Like, it's going to be great for us PPSH users. It's going to be great for us 9mm users, us Clin and Keter users, us pistol users, us pistol aficionados. Pistols won't be useless anymore. I am so hyped for it, man. The door to the expanded part of the hideout. Oh, yeah, I already said that. Change the camera system to move into space, WASD. Dude, this is going to be so nice just for visuals. I like this. This is going to be great. List of changes. Fix several visual bugs and artifacts on streets of Tarkov and Shoreline. That's good. Fix incorrect spawn points and random containers on all locations. Okay. Fixed a problem that led to a lack of damage registration from melee weapons in some cases. I've actually had this happen to me, where I have run out of ammo and I try to melee something and it did nothing. I don't mind if it does low damage. I mind if it does nothing. Oh my god. Yep, this was a bug that I actually ran into. Fix the incorrect behavior of rogues when attacking the hangar buildings on Lighthouse. Oh, okay. People were using this to farm the rogues. So basically what used to happen, I'll explain to this for you guys in case you want to see if this is still broken. It was one of the easiest farms in the game. I recommended this to some of my friends who play Tarkov, and you know they like to farm up loot. Never really did it myself. I never really needed to because I don't even really like Lighthouse as a map. But I definitely tried this a couple of times just to see if it would work, and it would work. Basically, what you would do is you would beeline it to water treatment plant. You would get into the hangar building, the little any enclosed area of the hangar building. And basically, you know how tagged and cursed works, where all of these scavs will like run to you and like, you know, just walk into you as crazily as they possibly can to murder you. They would do that, but it wouldn't be tagged and cursed. You would have your gun and everything. You'd have your armor, your gun, whatever. And the rogues would come into you one by one, opening the door over and over again, and you could just get free loot. People would like farm millions of rubles like this. I've seen so many people make videos about this. So it was pretty well known. But yeah, I mean, I only did it twice to see if it worked, and I was like, yeah, this is kind of boring. It's very useful, very great for farming, but kind of boring. And I didn't think it was intended, so yeah, and it did it. Okay, fixed an issue where killed bots would remain standing. Okay, that was annoying, so I'm glad they fixed that. Fixed the lack of muzzle flash when looking at a shooting player. Ooh, interesting. Fix the AI behavior when interacting with stationary weapons. That's good because people would use this bug to farm bosses and everything. So hopefully this means that that won't be as abusable anymore. People would abuse this on Lighthouse or the Rogues. People would abuse this on what's it called? Streets near Kaban, everything. Fix the incorrect values of some parameters in the character statistics. That's good. Fix the incorrect camera behavior in the hideout when scrolling in UI elements. Fix several compatibility issues with weapon attachments. Fix the ability to hear outdoor sounds while inside the bunker on reserve. These are all W changes. Oh my god. All right. Let's watch the trailer, guys. We're watching the trailer officially right now.